Hello, everyone, and welcome to the League of Legends match versus Grand Island Northwest and Sioux City. First ban has gone out. It is to Lulu. There's also a ban on Samira on Grand Island side. Banning Ash for the ADC on Sioux side, South Sioux, SSC. However you say that.
South Sioux City, also known as South Sewer City.
Oh, they're. Oh, 5 second mark. They banned Gnar for the Gnar 1 trick named Exotic Gnar because what a surprise.
You would be surprised for two teams that didn't ban Gnar.
Zaya, I'm not really surprised there. One of them was it. One of the people when I was looking at the bans was a Teemo 1 trick. Like that was literally the only mastery they had. The next highest one was like 30k, and I was very confused.
Uh, his favorite champion is Teemo because he thinks Teemo is the only fun champion to play.
Oh boy, is he wrong.
He really just doesn't like playing League that much.
Then why does he have? If I remember right, he had like 600k on Teemo or something. Or no, it was like. If he doesn't like playing League, why does he play so much Teemo? Oh, so, funny little fact, IG888 or whatever. He started playing Renekton last week, and he only plays at practice. So he has very little experience on Renekton. Ornn, actually, it's a pretty good counter to Renekton. Kind of just thinking about it, because Ornn punishes people going in pretty easily, and Renekton is like pure aggro, which isn't even a surprise. The ban Kayn. That's fine. I'm just like thinking about like all of this, and the Xayah Leona combo is going to be really, really good. They have a really good lockdown. And Misfortune Seraphine, poke, I guess.
This is what's great about having
What?
four top lanes.
Yeah, yeah, he is. Do I need to turn this up? You don't? Not right now. Could you talk real quick?
Hello?
It shows up on the mic down here.
His audio is not going through there.
It says he's saying that your mic is not going through to the stream, which is weird.
I don't think I hear myself in the stream either.
Hmm.
You just keep talking.
That's odd. Silas?
We have 3 minutes to fix it. It should be fine.
Yeah. Just thinking.
Viego.
Viego.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting because Viego's really hard.
Yeah, and he's still a little bit like buggy still, no?
Yeah. He's still banned in the LEC because yeah. I think that'll put the audio output to the speakers here. Yeah.
So you can hear me now?
I hear him through my headphones.
It's 4:36.
Okay, now that drafting phase is done, I'll just talk about why our team banned Who, because I'm basically their coach kind of that tells them what to do. We banned Lulu because we saw that your support's kind of been spamming Lulu, and we knew that you basically only have one good guy. Well, No offense, I'm sorry.
No,
You
no,
have
no,
one
you're
guy
right.
that basically carries, and that's like what Lulu does. She just, throws all her abilities at one guy to make him big. And then for Ash, we wanted to ban Ash because we saw your ADC carried plays him, and then we were just gonna first pick Zaya so he would get pushed into a different AD carry.
That's fair.
And then we thought we thought Darius was more OP than Sion. I personally think Sion's a little bit useless. So
Uh, Sion is weak in lane, but his utility is pretty good in normal matches.
yeah, I just watched Wonder go like 0-8 on Sion, so I was like, oh, this chance is kind of ass.
True.
I can hear him. He's just really quiet.
He's really quiet. I'll turn up desktop audio. That's weird.
You might have to turn me up on Discord or something.
You're all the way up. You can only turn
Oh,
people
okay.
up even more on the Discord app, which I'll try downloading that.
I could also do my mic.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think Samira was good. I'm surprised you didn't ban Twitch. Our team captain was
Twitch was
spamming.
on the ban list. I think they just chose not to because the way that I set up bans is like I give 4 options for every player,
Hmm.
and then they just choose depending on whatever they want to do.
Yeah. I don't
So
know. Our AD carry, he stays up to like 3 playing games, so he just spams random champions before each match. So you guys ban like the most
yeah,
random champion.
I saw that. Like I'll see it. It's better. All right.
Yeah.
I'll I'll look at it and it's like, oh, this guy played this at this time, and normally for most of your players that time is around 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting here. I'm like, man, these guys have no lives.
Oh, they just don't sleep, or they sleep during the day.
I
We get home from track and they just sleep and they play
That
League.
would be
So,
amazing. That would be the life. I
yeah.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah. The team of One Trick's actually our support player. Um,
Ah,
and then the last 2 teams that we played didn't ban Gnar actually, and I think it was Platview and Scut. And then when we played Platview, our Gnar just like came in and 3-man ulted them. It's kind of nasty.
yeah, that's an interesting choice right there. Just this person has like
Gnar in his name. No need to
Nar in
ban.
his name, the highest mastery by a very large margin. It's fine.
Uh, it's okay. We can give him Gnar.
It's fine. The top laner's really confident. We can do this. We
And
got
then
this, guys.
this week, our mid laner and our jungler actually switched because our jungler kept getting out jungled. So we were like, oh, we can pull a G2 or something and roll swap.
One
Ooh,
moment. I never really watch LEC to be honest. I
yeah,
started watching it recently, but only because LEC is on like directly after I get out of school, while LCS is not that.
yeah. I just watch it during school. My teachers don't really mind.
I have to pay attention because if I don't, I immediately just get behind in everything,
Yeah.
and it's annoying. But it is what it is. Let's look at these masteries. Ooh. Glad to see it's looking about the same for everyone.
Yeah. Actually, our top laner, our team has actually switched around a lot since the start of the season. Because our Gnar one trick, our school basically wouldn't allow you to be in extracurriculars if you were quarantining or like if you chose to stay home for COVID. So he couldn't join esports at the beginning, and then he came in halfway through the season.
Oh darn.
I think he was like our saving grace, basically. We were kind of mediocre before he came.
So yeah, honestly, knowing your team and all of that, our top laner should not have chosen Renekton. Just no, not really,
Yeah.
because Renekton is like really aggressive, and knowing how your team works and all of that, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
I think they're trying to play around. I don't even know. I was very surprised to hear that our jungler and our mid was gonna switch today. Uh, where are you right now in the game? Like on the top side? I'm about to
41
get one minute.
seconds. Top side
Okay,
looking at Orn. Should be
I'm
about the
like 10
same.
seconds. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it should be about the same for everyone. I hear someone spamming some emote or something.
Oh yeah, our ADC is probably seeing where everyone should stand.
Oh yeah, that's like really you could tell our school's like inexperience
Yeah.
because your school is sitting in a good area and our school is grouped up on blue
Sitting in the
buff,
bush.
sitting in a bush, chilling out,
Uh,
barely watching for an invade. Really.
well, are you guys like seniors or like sophomores?
Um. So let me think. One is a senior, one is a junior. No, two are juniors. No, two are seniors actually. One is a junior. Actually, I think most are juniors. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you guys still have another year together. I think 3 of our guys are actually seniors.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's also why they can no life league and not have any problems. Really, 'cause
True. Renekton really just missing CS like that.
more CS diff on my screen right now.
Yeah. I'm just like I'm thinking about how IG888 or whatever can win this, and it's basically like
Oh,
don't be as afraid of Orin, really.
I'm 10 seconds ahead, but first blood just came through. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I see it in bot lane, right?
That is
Yeah.
wow. I really like the engage on our Leona there.
Yeah. I mean, Leona is a really hard engaged champ, and your team really just uses that level 2 advantage a lot better than
Yeah.
ours do. And I don't think our team is especially good at CSing either, so most of the time other teams will get that.
Your mid laner is actually doing kind of well against our mid laner.
Yeah,
He's
our
only
mid laner, even though he's a low level, he's actually pretty good.
I'm actually watching a fight in the jungle right now.
It would have been really unfortunate if Renekton missed a cannon minion.
Yeah.
Oh, fight up.
Two
Fight it.
flashes burned. 3
Oh.
flashes burned. Okay.
Is there going to be a death in jungle from Focath? Probably. I'm just looking at this. Yeah, he's dead.
He had 3 of our guys on him.
Yeah, our team just didn't rotate fast enough. I think that's
That
where,
was-
like, our team has a few communication issues. Like, they don't like to be in VC.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I think that's where it's, like, that really shows. Because, oh, your jungler is having a scuttle fight. Usually, when the other team is good, they'll usually rotate down. Well, our team doesn't do that because we don't communicate. You know.
That was the most questionable play from my team. I just saw. Oh,
Yeah,
that went.
I'm like a little bit behind. So is it the Nargank, whatever?
It's gonna be.
I mean, not
it's gonna
Nargank.
be a bigger gank.
Yeah, Veigar. I'm dumb.
Oh my god. Just watch both of them walk into it.
Okay, so just looking at all of this, I don't understand why Grand Island Northwest bot lane is playing as far back as they are, right?
Yeah, I have Seraphine. She's gonna poke really hard early.
Like, you're just missing unnecessary CS. Like, the enemy team is good enough where they're not really going to, what do you call it? That they're not really going to let wave crash into you.
Yeah.
So there's not much point of sitting back and chilling out.
I mean, our ADC is really experienced. When I play with him, he counts the CS and he waits till level 2, and then he just tells us to engage. And I'm like, okay.
I mean, I don't really play with an AD carry because My
Big
team
fight going on.
barely practices outside of school, but um, I'm just like looking around and stuff, and I usually try to get a good level 2 engage, but
Your
it's
coach called us McCook. I'm gonna cry now.
ah
Also, that was a 2
Formed.
for nothing from SSC there.
yeah.
I don't know if you even I don't know if you really noticed, but I can actually see our jungler ping for assistance every time he tries to take a fight. And I think that's what won them that title fight too, because he pinged for assistance right when it started, so it gave them time to rotate, and our jungler died.
Yeah, like, did he get executed by raptors? No,
No, no,
no.
jumped.
He did try to like flash it though.
Yeah.
Or no, not flash, smite. I'm, yeah, our bot lane's kind of weird, to put it lightly.
Yeah, I mean, we did take out 2 of his mains, so nothing to do.
Like even then though, because this is honestly pretty average for them.
Yeah.
Just how they're doing. They don't rotate all that often,
Seeing a mid.
and our support doesn't really check for vision at all.
Does the same. Yeah, I don't know if you see this or not, but if you look at my ADC's vision score, uh, it's pretty normal for us actually.
I mean, usually for me, by this point,
It's her plat player too.
I'd be with Spell Thieves on Seraphine. I'd be like 3/5 of the way to the Spell Thieves.
Yeah, spell piece is just really fun to use. Oh my gosh, that was insane. You're gonna watch the fight later in like 10 seconds.
Second.
But yeah, just watch the Silas. I think that was like the best fight I've ever watched him make.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, he steals the Seraphine ulti and then
That was
it's
nice.
and our jungler died. Oh, I just noticed your ADC's still level 4.
Yeah, they missed a lot of time in the beginning of the match. However, that kill right there on your jungler was an execute, not an actual kill.
It was just an execution.
So that's not the best. Yeah,
Yeah.
one of those like little things that as a support really annoys me is when another support is like, vision's not that important.
Yeah.
Because it really is important, because you would see this, like the Xayah and whatever roaming up. You would see the Ornn roaming down, and all that, you know?
You can just basically know when to back off in the lane or not.
Yeah.
But when you don't have the vision, you just pushed up blindly. There's another fight happening in our jungle right now.
Yeah, something that surprised me is that when I was playing with my team, I got like a vision score of 80, and they were really surprised. They're like, "Oh my god, that's so high."
I think 80 is actually still kind of average, no?
Yeah, it's an average. It's not that good. It's not that bad. So it just kind of makes you think a bit about how vision on our team kind of works. Focath though, kind of feeling a little confident there. Going in on stuff he shouldn't really be. Like, just let them have Scuttle. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh, big ult by Seraphine, though. Not much going to happen, though, because MF did not hard engage off of that.
Yeah. This portion's still not level 6, by the way.
Yeah, that's an issue.
He's down 20 CS and 3 kills.
Good, yeah. Yeah. I mean, one thing that our top lane is very good at is just kind of running for their life. So they have good survivability.
That's just what you learn how to do when you're beginning.
Yeah.
Here, you can see the wild Mizuki.
There's
And
a gold diff right now. Actually.
yeah, it's not looking great for our team.
It's an A. I mean, anything is possible.
Yeah, true. One thing that kind of intrigues me is that it looks like our top laner actually kind of understands like turret wave aggro and all that, even though he's such a low level.
Ooh.
Because usually you don't learn that stuff till later.
He's actually going pretty even with our top laner, minus the 1 kill, but that's because he
Yeah.
was roaming. I mean, wait, your top laner hasn't back. He still has Doran.
Yeah, I think that's something that he just kind of needs to learn as well. Like, he's probably sitting on a bit of cash right now.
Yeah.
Like, right there, right now, back. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
he's backing. That's good.
It's you just need to learn when to. Although there is like they did place a ward there. Let me just look at this vision score. By now, Spell Thief should be procced on Seraphine. It is not.
Wow. And you're 80. Ooh, I don't know if you watched it yet, but there's another gank going down bot.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
And
actually
hits me
watching.
dead.
Yeah, I think
Using
they
the
spotted him
soul.
out with the ward, but
Yeah, it wasn't fast enough. I don't think. I think they just
Yeah.
don't look at the map enough. Oh, is there a fight in jungle? Nope. Focath does get the smite though. Right now, or at least on the stream, I would have said just have Seraphine back. There wasn't really much point to staying other than maybe getting a bit of extra experience.
yeah.
But you are basically a level up on your laner, so there's not much reason to do that. You have ample opportunity to do so.
Yeah, I think they should just back for the gold buy, and then they would be evened up with their 80 carry.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have some of the FlyQuest community members in the chat now.
Oh, that's nice.
Uh,
Let me actually pull up the chat.
I think it's just Nox War right now, but is that your coach, Bruce Feynman?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Oh, there's a gank going on top lane. I think our mid lane is here actually. Ooh. That was actually a really nice Arn ult. You're gonna see it in a couple seconds, but Ooh. Oh, tower dive.
Our top laner does die there.
Yeah.
And you said there's
Maybe
a
he
tower
could
dive.
flash. Yeah, there's gonna be a tower dive in a couple seconds as well.
Oh, yep, that Everfrost just kind of screwing him over.
Silas is Everfrost. I think this is my first time hearing about this actually.
Yeah, like Silas is pretty fun right now. Mizumi should be backing. They don't have mana.
They have mana, and their wave is gonna be pushing up too.
Yep. Right now they should either shove wave even more or back. There is not a whole lot of reason to be staying right now.
Okay.
And Vigard dead. Yep. Just that hard CC the entire gank.
Yeah, I mean, I think
There's
our
back.
jungler went Nunu just for the spam ganking.
Yeah.
Oh. Flash is blown. There's the root. They gonna get the kill here actually? Oh my gosh. That's terrible. I feel so bad for your jungler.
Oh. Oh, literally right outside of base.
Yeah. He was just a couple seconds.
Darn, man.
There's a 3-man tower dive.
Bot lane
Wow.
is really pushed down. Oh, tower dive, and they're gone. Isn't Xayah really fed right now? Or at least
Zaya's for me
6
Zaya's
and
6
0.
and 0.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Xayah and Silas are gonna be just absolutely devastating. It's actually kind of gonna be absurd. Because from what I saw, it was literally just like one Q and E from Xayah, and they were just deleted. Like,
Yeah. And if Xayah gets her root off, it's just probably their dude is dead at that point.
you can also see the big difference here. Xayah already has Gale Force and a Sheen, while MF is still on Noon Quiver.
Yeah. Misfortune is down twice to CS and 6 kills as well. That's a fair amount of gold.
Tier 2 tower is down in top lane as well. Or it will be down soon, most likely. Got that demolish proc.
Oh. We're gonna see Exotic Nard die. Actually, still by himself.
I don't think
God.
that Viego was a good choice here. I think some Foka should have gone one that he has maybe a bit more experience on.
Yeah. I was worried he was gonna play Naxxus again, because during regular season, he was really bringing it down on that Naxxus.
Good ult from what is it, from Viego to dodge the Ornn ult, but it doesn't do much.
He still dies. That's unfortunate.
Our top laner doesn't utilize the ult to go in even further, which sucks.
I think everyone on the SSC is just dead at this point.
Yeah, I think the only one that isn't is the support, but like that's fair. But they're gonna be further along in items than.
Oh my god. There's a big fight going on at bot.
Just looking at this damage, like Xayah.
Xayah actually caught on the Seraphine ulti, even though it looked like she got out of it.
Yeah, like Xayah does a lot of damage. So does Silas as well, which is a surprise.
Yeah. And Silas's W is just healing him up. I think Silas is a bit OP, but he's also kind of bad right now.
I think like the biggest difference between SSC and Grand Island is that if you're looking at pings and stuff, there's a lot better communication in general.
Yeah. I mean, like, you have the chat open and I can see it's mostly just blue. Like, the only times I see red is when they're buying stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things coming from SSC.
It's just interesting to look at the difference between the two teams.
I mean, your team's still fairly young. I think you said like some of them are juniors. They have another year at this.
Yeah. Our jungler is a senior, I believe.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So that's interesting. I'm not sure who else is a senior. I'm not quite sure.
I think my favorite JV match was actually playing against you guys. Oh my gosh, that was a nasty engage.
I just don't really play League with my team a whole lot. Like, I play it a lot on my own, but other than that, not really. Also, really nice Ornn ult there.
Yeah. I understand that ideology because, oh my gosh, someone just subscribed to you guys with Prime.
That's a surprise. Big Rooster 77. They've subscribed for 4 months. How did we not notice that?
That's a big thank you.
Well, thank you, guys. Thanks for the Prime.
But
already gonna get an inhibitor here. 26-1, about a 16k gold difference.
it's a sub
Somehow there's a chance that Grand Island can take this back because why not?
Because Veigar tailed infinitely.
Yeah. However, Viego very well on that engage could have gotten turned on there and just absolutely locked down by the Leona and just killed.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a massive engage actually. I think SSC are gonna lose this fight, no?
I'm not quite there yet.
Ooh. Sorry.
Give it a second. I'm assuming it's a Seraphine ult.
Yeah.
Yep. That was really big.
The Veigar
that was.
3 people.
However, Silas did counter your ult. It's a fair. Yeah, that fight honestly was won for Grand Island. I think that might have saved it from the end.
Give a shout out.
I did.
I think SSC could have just ran it down from there, but
Yeah. I
the
think
Viega caught 3 people in his cage, and
Yeah.
it just gave easy
that
ult.
that cage was massive.
There, but
Leona got
SSC 's
Sunfire Aegis. Just me thinking of that, I play a good bit of Leona, and I never really build that item, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't block it most of the time.
A lot of the time, I'll build Chem Tank. Flash D's, but it hit us. But it hit one of the Krugs,
Yeah,
and then he just goes and takes it.
I think that was a
Diego.
nice outplay by Zaya too, actually.
And of course, now Grand Island is gonna have to basically sit in base fighting these super minion waves the entire time.
They're playing Bloons Tower Defense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make sure
I just
to
saw
get.
the notification in the top left corner.
Yeah, I did too. Make sure to buy those balloon monkeys. Haha.
Yeah, SSC just pick up Baron from here because the
Yeah.
jungler died.
There's not really There's not a very large chance of winning here.
I think they're just gonna ARAM. We actually
With Baron push,
every
they could
time ARAMs.
go
sorry.
the smart choice and go split push top and get that inhib back, get some items or whatever. Or they could just do the let's win right now choice and immediately ARAM mid and go and win.
The North American Classic.
Yeah,
Every LCS team actually follows these rules. If
Exactly.
ARAM do.
if chance for ARAM, yes.
Actually gonna
It's-
see.
It's just a classic.
Yeah, I think this might just be game. SSC are gonna march in through.
Yeah,
Seraphine will trust Mark, but it's not there.
yeah. There's not really much they can do here. Ornn is really tanky, has good engage.
He's just tanking the tower shots.
There's a bunch of super minions. The Seraphine ult goes nowhere. Vygar does get something, but he doesn't react in time to get it. I'm assuming with the speed of how fast that was that Leona went Merc Treads. No, they went Mobies. Alright.
Yeah. I actually go Mobies on Leona.
I
And
do
our
too.
Zaya just. Wow.
I do like as a default. But if we're going against a team with a lot of CC, I'll go Merc Treads or I'll go something like or Swifties if time calls for it, stuff like that. Did your team just int 3 kills to the
I
fountain?
think they might have. I think they were trying to go for the kill and then they just accidentally inted.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Oh.
GG's for Sasu there. They did really
Yes.
well.
Talk real quick.
Hmm?
Talk about stats. Can we see stats?
Yes, stats, those. Alright, so let's look here. 1 second. So let's just look at these graphs here. Highest damage overall was actually Silas. He had some really good ganks and roams in general. I think he had the biggest presence in the overall game. And then it was followed by Zaya, who just got fed out of their minds in lane.
Yeah.
It was actually absurd.
I think it was a 3-minute first blood, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think it was basically once junglers were on that side. Second. Nah, let me look here. Let me look. Income. So, Silas once again had the highest gold, followed by Zaya. Then Ornn, as expected, the solo lanes. However, on Grand Island side, the people with the highest gold was actually the jungle, followed by the bot lane. The other 2 solo lanes, mid and top, actually didn't get that much gold in general, which makes me think that maybe there wasn't that good CS or something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, You banned the Gnar, one tricks Gnar, so what can they do?
I don't know.
What damage drafts are those?
Try.
These are income.
Oh, okay.
Oh, income.
Yeah, yeah. If I turn, oh, yeah, that's income, and then up here is damage. Yeah, it's pretty interesting to look at all these things afterwards, but like, tell me later.
Do this? Wow.
So that's the match, everyone. Thank you for coming.
GG's.
That was GG's from both sides. Great match to watch.